So the last working we've got to do is just the December one. So what we'll do is we'll start with the delivery events, because unlike the 2015 question where we'd calculate it, they have given it to me in the 2009 question. So all we're going to do there is simply open up my liability section, open up my asset section, and it's very straightforward because it's just a double entry. So we normally know depreciation to be an expense. So I'd open up my profit and loss balance because that's the only place that expenses are recorded. And I would have 25,400 euros. And I would take that away because it's reducing my profit. And that would be a debit entry 25400. Okay, and that's an expense. The double entry then would be, it would normally go to accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation is located in my asset section. That's why I'm doing it up here. And it's simply just adding on 25400. Okay, so 25400. So in the actual tabular statement itself, only column I've left to do is just the December as well as the total. Don't worry about the total for me. Okay, so delivery event will always start with depreciation expense. So profit and loss balance here, I'm going to minus 25400 because that figure is reducing my profit. And the double entry is, if we look up here in the depreciation column, you can see it's a minus. How do I increase a minus? I simply make it a minus again. So what was the figure? 25400, and again that's a minus as well. So you've got minus 25400 on the top, on the bottom, and a minus 25400 on the top part as well. Okay, so that's the delivery events. That's December, and that's the delivery event work and done. And now we'll move on to the billing. So the billing's slightly a bit different because we have a calculation, and as you can see here, we've got 140,000 linked directly to December. So the depreciation is charged at 2% per annum and the value on the 1st to the 4th. So on the 1st to the 4th, we had revalued it, and we revalued it to 970,000. Okay, so the calculation I need to do first is get the 970. That includes the land. So land can't depreciate, so I'm going to take away the 140 first. Okay, so deduct 140,000. Okay, and that'll give me 830. The rate depreciation is 2%, so I'm going to get 2% of that, and that's going to give me a total of 16,600. So 16,600. Now remember, that's 2% per annum, but the revaluation occurred on the 1st of the 4th, which indicates I only had that amount, so there can only be depreciation for 9 months because I didn't have it for the full 12, and that's going to give me 12,450. So that 12,450 is the figure. That's the magic figure that is going to be treated exactly like my delivery events. So I'll open up my profit and loss balance. All right, and that'll reduce my profit at 12,450. I'm going to open up my accumulated depreciation, and same principles apply. I would add on 12,450 because that's going to be adding to my liability, and that's going to be my expense over here, 12,450. Okay, that's my double entry. The last transaction needs to occur. Go down to my profit and loss account and left my gap underneath it. 12,450. Go up to my accumulated depreciation and land. 12,450. And as I said, add both those figures together and I come up with 37,850 on the top, 37,850 on the top, 37,850 on the bottom. Okay, and as you can see there, obviously I don't have my total column filled in. We're not practicing the total columns at the minute, mainly just the main workings, the body of the workings. As I said, any space cadet can just tot those up and put them in at the end. Okay, so I'd prefer if you could get this section right first before working on the total column. Okay, and that's the 2009 question done and dusted. As you can see, there's no theory. So thank you.